One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The 49ers offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Thomas looking to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. A strike downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the 49ers are on the move. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hopkins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The 49ers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And the 49ers will go for it here on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. So Ole Miss offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
The throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
That's impressive. I'll tell you, the quarterback, of course, he's left-handed, but that time he's rolling to his right. So it's not easy to be accurate throwing when you're running that way, but nice throw to get that completion.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Watkins. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take a shot. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the cut.
Touchdown, Rebels! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the... That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
14, Charlotte, 0.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. His drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep
turning it on. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's House. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Offense in a bunch formation.
That's another Charlotte.
They go to the ground. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Thomas back to pass. Going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's another Charlotte.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Pocket breaking down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Hopkins. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas Tech.
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he's going to bring it out. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The return brings it out to the 41, and the Ole Miss offense will take over.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. He's got him. they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
He'll bring it out. It's Ellis. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again.
Here we go, here we go.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Going for 6. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a real...
Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the ground with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a little space. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. Makes the catch near the 50. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. That's caught. It's Ray. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Fires deep toward the end zone. He was open. He had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hit as he throws. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
42, Spider.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The 49ers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Daniels. He gets a block. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to Wake Forest. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's caught. It's Nicholas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They're going back to the ground. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. It'll be 3rd and long. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds.
Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Oh, they're after him. Finds a tight end. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
Ole Miss 58, Charlotte 3.
He'll return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. With jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the 49ers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way from around the 50. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Here's a heat. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Rebels. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
Charlotte 3.
He'll bring it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. play action on first down. Gets rid of it. The sure hands, it's Lacey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the catch, it's Lee. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Flips it out on the screen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Simmons. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game.
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Rebels have their offense in high gear.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Lee. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw again. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Bradley. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Snags it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. For the 3rd time in this game is going to be a safety. They've got a touchdown worth of safeties. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Makes one man miss. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Madsen. Throws to the tight end. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motion from the wide out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He slings it deep to the left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there is definitely a school of thought.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. It's caught. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the defense gets home with the pressure and knocking down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Spillman. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their 3rd sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels want to move quickly. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
How about that? This team is way up in this game, and they're still taking shots in the 4th quarter. There is no let-up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And he's wrestled to the ground. Here comes the hurry up. Looking to throw again. Takes his shot. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Rebels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little more.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got him downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. throws for the tight end. Oh, it's picked off.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.